Hi, I figured I'd do a get to know me video. Excuse the poor noise quality. I got fans running. Someone's mowing the lawn. It's gonna mowing the garden. Mowing the lawn an American thing? Anyway, I figured I'd do a get to know me sort of thing. Just because I've never really done it. I just upload videos and y'all don't really actually know anything about me. I don't know, I don't really want to put my actual name out there until this channel grows enough for me to actually put my name out there. So, my friends, I have like maybe one or two, call me MJ because that's my initials. Yeah, like Michael Jackson, MJ, or you know, Spider-Man, whichever.
Power off.
Thank you, speaker. Whichever you want to go by. I am 27. My birthday's in March. I'm not telling you exact date. You don't need to know that. I have a fiance. I've been with him. It will be 8 years in September of this year, and we will have been engaged for 2 years in September of this year. I have mentioned him before a few times, so you'll know of him. I suffer from depression, anxiety, and paranoia. Yeah, not great. Apparently, having both anxiety and depression causes memory loss. So that's, yeah. I, as you can tell, love getting tattoos. I love music. You know I love WWE if you have seen my posts on here. You know I love bath bombs if you've seen my post on here. I collect really cool trainers, or trainers I think are cool. My favorite color is green. My eyes are blue. Sometimes they're like a really light blue, so it's basically grey. Sometimes they're really dark blue. Sometimes they're a lighter blue with a dark blue outline. I don't know what the science is behind blue eyes, but I know my eyes are not the only blue eyes that do that. But I live at home with my mum and my brother. My fiance lives here with us. We really, really want to move out. Obviously, expensive, and we only make enough money to get by. That's one of the dreams I have if this channel actually takes off, is being able to afford to move out. I'd very much have loved to have moved out already, but it's expensive. I also want to learn how to drive, but that's expensive. So after my holiday next month with my mother, I'm not going to be going on any holidays until I work out like finances of like learning how to drive, because then, excuse me, it will open up more of a wider range of places to move to, because then I won't have to rely on buses. I could be able to drive, and then we don't have to like try and find somewhere in the city centre or like in the city because it's expensive. I'm not going to tell you where I live. And anyone who knows me personally, don't comment, because I'm not putting that personal information in on purpose. If you somehow find out where I'm from, don't tell anyone. You don't. They don't need to know. It's not important. Obviously, if this channel does get pretty big, it's probably going to come out anyway, and y'all are going to figure it out. So, but for now, while I'm at like 210 subscribers, it's not important. I currently work as a pawnbroker. We don't just do pawnbroking, we do currency exchange and sell new and second-hand jewellery and watches. I'm not going to tell you the company name, you don't need to know, just that I work as a pawnbroker. One of the other medical things I forgot to mention is I'm anemic, so that's great. I am currently on a journey to love myself more. So I'm going to the gym, I'm losing weight, just so I can be a more happier version of myself. One day I will probably upload a video of my progress of my weight loss, but that will probably be either when I've hit my goal or I'm getting close to my goal. And because obviously when I hit my goal, I'm still going to work on myself to stay at my goal. So yeah, so I might do a video of that. I don't stay in jobs for very long because I will like a job and then I'll get bored and want to do something else. My last job I actually enjoyed, but I just wasn't, it was 15 hours a week and I wasn't getting enough money to even like get by, so I had to change jobs. I think I've maybe mentioned on here that I used to work at B&M. Dumb. We ain't going there. What else can I say? I very much enjoy true crime. I have just uploaded a short about a confession of the fact that, you know, go watch it. That video needs views. I mean, it doesn't need views, but I think it'd be funny. So I enjoy true crime. I enjoy, one of my favourite TV shows is Dexter. Actually, my favourite TV show is Supernatural. Like I said, I love music. I have Youngblood tattoos. I have a Freddie Mercury tattoo, actually, that I kind of want to get covered up with a portrait of him. As you can see, I love art. And you can see I love Pokemon as well. Got some WWE figures up there. Obviously you can see pop figures. I like collecting pop figures. I'm clearly obsessed with checkerboard. Clearly. I don't know. I guess you guys could like jump in the comments and be like, can we know this? Can we know that? The reason my walls are not the colour I wanted them to be. I did originally want like boy colours. I didn't actually want pink walls. I wanted a deeper blue and a red. I specifically remembered that. Ended up with these colours, so I specifically remembered not being allowed to have the colours I wanted, even though it's my room, my own room, because I used to share a room with my brother, and then obviously we got to the age where it's not great, we should probably, so I had to, yeah, these are the, yeah, it looks like a gender reveal. I've probably maybe mentioned, I've definitely mentioned on my TikTok, but maybe not mentioned here, that I have a deadbeat sperm donor father, because he's never really been a dad, but we won't get into that, because it's my word against his, class as slander. So when I get in a legal battle, I've disowned him. He's not my dad anymore. I have to bring him up. He's the deadbeat. He's one of the main reasons I'm chemically imbalanced. I've probably got more medical things wrong with me than I've listed. I don't really fancy going to the doctors and spending years getting diagnosed for things, because let's be honest, it takes years. So my dreams that I want to follow. If you know, it requires this taking off, because I'll never make enough money for it. Because if this doesn't take off, I'm probably going to be living with my mum forever, which means I will never get to have the dream of being a mother. So I want to move out, and I want to have kids with my fiance. That is our plan. Nothing big. I want to just move out, have kids, have a happy life, away from all of this, away from like things that remind me of trauma, having my own space and not being stuck in this really small room. I love my mum, but being in this house with her all the time is like, I'm growing up, I need my own place as much as she wants me to stay. I need to I probably should go to therapy for my anger issues. I try to take medication well, not medication, but vitamins that are supposed to calm me down. Doesn't work. I have anger issues because I think most of my things are genetic, because apparently depression is a genetic thing that gets passed down. Deadbeat dad, thank you for that. He's passed down his depression, and I have anger like he does. So, yeah, I am admitting far too much on here, but I felt like you guys needed to know a little bit about the person you're watching. The people who have inspired me to do YouTube, you'll know them, but go check them out anyway if you don't, is Tom Syndicate and Call Me Chris, Selena Spooky Boo, Brad Mondo. I know a lot of people don't really like him. There's a lot of he's like a controversial sort of person, but I enjoy his videos, so don't really care what you think. Sorry, itchy nose. Who else do I watch? I watch Coffee House Crime because I love true crime. I used to watch Mr. Bone, but no, don't bother going over there. Sorry. You can like what you like. I just don't like it. I don't really know what else to I suppose I could tell you my next tattoo idea. I'm not really sure the entirety of it, but I know I want an astronaut. I'm going to tell you where. I'm not going to tell you position or what else, just astronaut. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, so if there's anything else you guys want to know about me, comment it below. Don't expect an answer straight away, because I feel like if I get enough comments I can compile it and turn it into a video. Since I mentioned Pokemon, I guess I could tell you my favourite Pokemon is Gengar. I know I have a Mew tattooed, but Gengar's my favourite. I have this thing about crunching ice, and I'm absolutely obsessed with these things. Oh, I could literally live off of Diet Coke. You wouldn't even have to drink anything else. I'd live off of Diet Coke. Yeah. If there's anything else you want to know, just leave a comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.